chapel and we're gonna get married.
Song all morning. I've been singing it all morning. If you're going to the chapel, you know there is so much to consider when planning a wedding. Where to have it, who to invite, music, the flowers, the reception menu, smash the cake or not. But our first guest today says the focus should not be on the wedding itself, it should be on the marriage. Certified life coach Dr. Marlene Boas could be giving this advice to her own sons as she is going to be the mother of the groom twice this summer.
That's right.
So exciting for you.
Right.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's wonderful. I mean, it really is a very happy time, and I think
it is.
Leading up to the wedding, we focus a lot about all of that stuff we mentioned.
That's right.
Who we're going to invite and the cake and what kind of cake we're going to get. But there is so much more to marriage. It's not just the day of the wedding.
Right. And the wedding is a great celebration, and it's important. But then that's one day. But then we have a life of living together.
So let's focus on some of the, not to be a Debbie Downer, but the common causes of divorce. What leads to divorce in a lot of couples?
Well, one of the things is if we want these marriages to last, and I'm going into 43 years next month.
I'm 8 years today.
Yay! Happy
Today's our anniversary. Thank you.
You have to think about it because, you know, in the wedding we're thinking all idealistically, but to really make it last, you have to consider some of the potential problems.
Right.
So one of the first things, one of the biggest reasons of divorce is lack of commitment. Now we say that, but what does that actually mean? What does commitment look like to you and to your spouse? So it's something to have a discussion about. What does commitment mean? Because we throw words around often without doing deep thought about them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how that would apply.
Right.
Is it commitment as far as monogamy? Is it commitment to other aspects of the marriage itself and values in life?
So you think just having that discussion opens up a lot of ways to learn more about each other, and then you come to sort of an agreement of what it looks like in your marriage.
Right. Okay. So too much conflict arguing leads to divorce.
Well, we know that. And so one of the primary factors that leads to conflict is your communication style. So we know communication is such an integral part of relationships. So how do you communicate? We bring with us communication styles from our families. Perhaps I came from sort of an Italian family where we're a little bit direct and we talk and
a little loud.
And we're loud and we argue and we don't take it personally.
Right.
But you might come from a family that's a little conflict averse and you don't do that. So you have to recognize your styles and how are they going to work together?
Well, so I wonder, I have some friends who, leading up to the day of their wedding, had never had an argument. And that can happen, but then when you have those first arguments, you don't know how to approach it. So,
and you've got to learn how to fight fairly, because I don't think it's possible to have a long-term relationship without some conflict.
Right.
So your conflict style is important to consider. How are we going, when we disagree, what are we going to do about it? Like, if I need some time to cool off and think about it, but that might look like withdrawal and avoidance. So you have to talk about it.
Well, and one of the other reasons too is finances. We know money can cause stress if you're single, if you're married, whatever the case might be.
And it surprises me that many people don't have these conversations before they get married.
Yeah.
And so you have to come to some kind of agreements. And just the discussion itself is really helpful in building a strong, strong relationship.
Well, because again, it comes all back to being able to have those talks, being able to have those conversations. Okay, so, and we're talking about some of these things too, how we handle our money. And you also say, ask the question, how will we develop a sense of we as a couple without losing ourselves?
That's right, because that's one of the critical things. For long-term successful marriages, there is an identity of the couple.
Right.
But there's also the unique identities of the individual. And so balancing all that is really important. And so you have to understand how you support one another, but not at the expense of the relationship, but you also support the relationship, but not at the expense of either one.
So I think, you know, as I'm in the middle of my marriage and I have young children, and then even as you get older, you send them off to college, and then all of a sudden, I have a lot of friends, even coworkers, who now are empty nesters.
That's right.
All of a sudden, oh, it's just me and you now.
Right, again.
So you have to go back to that. How do you get back to that time? If you've been successfully married for a long time, finding that once again.
So you want to maintain that throughout.
Yeah.
So that couple identity, even though you take on other roles as parents or whatever, maintaining that couple identity, keep having fun together, find a way to take some time for yourself. And then when the kids leave, it'll be like, oh, I'm so glad they're fledging, you know, that we can enjoy ourselves again. So all these things are really, really important to do and to be thoughtful and intentional about.
Since you give really wonderful advice, have your sons asked you for advice? Is there, no, right? That's the thing with kids. Right?
Yeah, that, you know, what can I say? But they're doing well, and they've all picked just wonderful, wonderful partners. I mean, fabulous. So I'm very happy. And they're also getting married a little older, which is another kind of perhaps helpful thing.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your
my
great
pleasure.
advice.
And
as
good
always.
luck to everyone out there embarking on a new part of their life.
Thank you so much, Dr. Marlene Boas, certified life coach and regular PTL contributor. Thank you as always. And look for more helpful advice on Marlene's website. You'll find the link at pittsburghtodaylive.com.